kind of wanted to discuss something that's kind of serious. With recent events that have been going on, I've noticed a common occurrence in social media, and it's how a lot of people throw out the word thug. By definition, a thug is a violent person, especially a criminal. The shootings of Alton Sterling in Philando Castile and a Dallas shooting that happened recently, a lot of people online have automatically jumped to conclusions that these people are thugs. When people hear the word thug, because of society and how our brains are conditioned to think, a lot of people link thugs with a person that is black or African American or a person of color. I've been called a thug before. I've been called a thug before in sports. I've been called a thug before at school. I've been called a thug before online. I've been called a lot of stuff. But I am nowhere near a thug. I'm in all honors classes and AP classes. I have all A's in my class except for one class, which is a higher level class, and I'm taking a class that's 1 year, 2 years ahead of what I should be taking. There's a book right here in front of me of the summer work that I've been doing for the past 4 hours. I have 14 more credits above what I need to be considered the grade level that I am in school. Earlier today, I stepped on my dog's paw and I cuddled him for like 5 straight minutes because I felt so bad. I've been called a thug before, and my point is the word thug just gets thrown out there, and a lot of people that say that these people are thugs are the same people that also say that we need to wait for all the evidence because we don't know what happened and we don't know. But they're the same people that as soon as something like this happens, they're like, oh, he was a thug, she was a thug, they did this, they did this, they did this. I don't know, I just feel like I need to make a video addressing that term, because as a person of color, when someone mentions a thug or someone says the word thug, it's usually almost always being connected to a black person. I've been called a thug. That's the thing. How I know people are quick to judge based on race is because I've been called a thug. I've been called a thug in sports. Someone called, what did they call me? Big black thuggish something. I don't know. I've been called a thug at school. I've heard people call a group of people with thugs because we're all black and we're in a big group and we were just talking to each other and hanging out. The word thug is thrown out there and it's used against people of color before we learn anything about these people. Like I said, a lot of people are really quick to judge, and I feel like when people judge, it just leads to more problems. That's why with certain situations, I stand behind what I believe and in my opinion, but if I learn certain facts about something or someone, then I will use those facts to change what I'm saying. And usually if someone asks me my opinion, or if someone questions my thinking, I try to back it up with facts or reasoning or science. I just don't understand how in 2016, people are still filled with so much hate. I mean, it amazes me, but it doesn't at the same time. I've experienced racism, discrimination. I feel like I've experienced more in life because of what I do in life, in sports and academics. People always assume the least out of me. People expect me to be ghetto or sound ghetto and not have proper grammar, and people expect me to live in the projects. People are so, oh my gosh. Anyway, people expect so much, but it's based off of stereotypes. I guess what I'm trying to say is that people as a nation in America, and people from different ethnic backgrounds, people from different races, and people from different areas need to come together and educate each other, because we all live different lives, but a lot of us are enduring the same struggles, and if we come together, we can educate the people who have not experienced these things, and we can educate the people that haven't necessarily opened their mind to learning about other cultures. Because I know some of my friends that aren't black, they try to learn about like black culture because of me and how different everything is with my life than their life, but I still see that they're like really confused. There are some people out there that want to learn about different cultures, and there are some people out there who stick to what they believe, and at the end of the day there will always be a division between people. You know, I'll never look like my white friends. I'll never think like some of my friends are from different areas, and that's just how I was raised and how I see the world, and how I see the world will never be the same as the person next to me. But if we educate each other, if we come together, then the world will be a much better place. I do plan on making more videos about these topics, but it won't be my main focus on my channel. Me and my sister do plan on making a video about the recent shootings that have been happening and things like that, but I don't want people to take this video as me being negative or playing victim. At the end of the day, what we need to have is a conversation. We need to have a conversation with people from the same backgrounds as us, same cultures as us. We need to have a conversation with those that are different from us, because I will never know the struggles that my friend goes through. I'll never know the struggles that my parents had to go through growing up. But I know that my generation, millennials, we're a special generation. So much has changed in the last 3 years as far as equality and self-love, and a lot of younger people are open to new ideas and new experiences in life, but the division between our generations is what's causing a lot of this conversation that most often turns out to be negative. I guess what I'm asking is for people to have conversation. I don't mean yelling at somebody when they say something different than you. I mean, you listen to this person listens to you, and y'all come together and discuss things that are bothering you, that you've always had questions about, and different viewpoints come together. It will create a new type of knowledge for both people, or both parties, or whoever is involved. So have a conversation. Go talk to your friends. Go talk to your friends from different backgrounds. Go talk to your parents. Go talk to your grandparents. Go talk to your friends' parents, Just talk. Don't argue. Don't use social media as a place to spread negativity. Just talk. Use your voice to spread love and not hate. Use your voice to educate and not humiliate. Don't use your voice if you plan on demeaning someone else or demeaning a group or pushing a hate agenda. Use your voice in a way that will create conversation. If you made it this far, I hope you listen and you take what I'm saying as a call to change. I'm young, but my experiences and the experiences of my parents and grandparents and great-grandparents, parents, have taught me that the world is divided, and it will, I don't want to say it always will be, but there will always be a difference between you and the person next to you. No one's alike. No one's going to have the same opinion as you. But if we talk to each other instead of arguing with each other, we could change the world for the better. Thank you for listening. Please share. Please spread the word. Spread love, not hate. I'm Asia Mitchell. And choose love.